Now I know all of you are asking the exact same thing.
Honey, where are my pants?
I'm just kidding. Of course, you're all asking, what in the sweet home of Alabama is this thing? It looks like a saxophone had a baby with a trombone and it all came out wrong. And you're not wrong, that's exactly what happened. Here's some footage. I'm kidding again. This is an Ophicleide. I don't even know if this is in frame. I know this looks like it's a big saxophone, but this was invented in 1817. The saxophone didn't come around until the 1840s. This was a low brass instrument used in the Romantic era of music. It's probably most famous for its use in the Dies Irae. If you haven't heard that, go listen to it. It's such a cool piece. This Ophicleide has 11 keys, but you can find some with 9 and 10. The fingering is honestly really annoying and makes no sense until you get used to it. The tuba came around in the 1830s, and by about 1850 it had almost completely overtaken the Ophicleide in use. But this isn't exactly like a tuba. Think of it more like a euphonium. It plays about the same range as a euphonium or a trombone. The lowest note this instrument can play is A, one note below the B flat at the bottom of the bass clef. Just to show you guys how different these are, this is a tuba mouthpiece, and this is the Ophicleide mouthpiece. You can definitely tell the tuba is a lot bigger. And there are different Ophicleide mouthpieces, just like there are any other mouthpiece. This is a Jerome Wiss mouthpiece, which is a very reputable Ophicleide mouthpiece maker. Another difference with these instruments is the tone. Obviously one is higher than the other, but also if you look at them, one of them has a lot bigger hole where the air comes out than the other. The bell on this Ophicleide only goes out to 8.5 inches, but the bell on this tuba goes out to 22 inches. Obviously there's going to be some tone difference. The tuba just sounds a lot wider. This is more up to the player than anything else, but the Ophicleide is less forgiving with tuning. It's a whole lot harder to stay in tune while playing this than playing the tuba. The tuba is very forgiving. You have to be a really skilled Ophicleide player to play perfectly in tune. Here's a demonstration of the tone difference. Thing about the Ophicleide. All of the keys are closed except for one, and when you press their buttons, they open. This is completely useless, but the one that's always open, I just love the sound when it closes. The 12-year-old inside of me loves that. I am by no means a good Ophicleide player. You can't really beat out 5 years of tuba playing, but I'm excited to learn this and become a better player. This is such a cool instrument. And how many people can say they play an instrument that stopped being used almost 200 years ago? That's a big flex.